Okay, this is the last and final section of Project 2025. And again, I'm going to just say it again that I'm putting this out here so there is no fear. Because there's nothing to be afraid of. If anything, just be cautious. Like I said before, just be cautious. There's nothing to be afraid of. And also, by knowing exactly what's going to be implemented, you can prepare yourself. And again, it takes again that fear, because fear is the point of all of this. It's just to make everybody afraid. You're supposed to see something scary. We're going to see a whole bunch of just bullshit out there that's going to just be thrown out there, because one thing might not scare somebody else, but this might. So there's going to just be a whole lot of it just being thrown out there to scare the hell out of everybody. Okay, so please do not be afraid. This is I can't stress this enough. Like, this is the point. Like, it's the point, because there's nothing to be afraid of. Nothing is going to happen. Okay, nothing is going to happen. He is not. You have to remember his last presidency. It was a shit show. He only cares about himself. Okay, like, so what does that mean? He wants to make sure all of his court, all that stuff goes away and somehow is erased and disappeared away. That's all that he cares about. Because what I is funny I mentioned this, because what I am just picking up, it feels like because I just got like the April. It feels like April is going to be a point where it feels like he's going to be getting rid of documents in that month. It just feels like he's going to be getting rid of something. I feel like either or taking them out of the White House in April. He's going to be doing that. That's what it feels like. He's going to be taking some documents or destroying documents in the month of April from the White House. But yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, just got that. So let's move on now to section 5. This is the last one. So and in this one, again, we only have one that's being implemented. That's good. All right. So number 27. Okay, first, before we move forward with that, so section 5 is the independent regulatory agency. And this right here is just about how to reform the federal agencies and policies to promote free markets, protect consumers, and enhance national security in communications and technology sector. Okay, so this is all about what feels like to me is like what this right here is about too, is like also with feels like the media, I believe has something to do with this, trying to control like things like that within here, and so good thing they don't get a lot done within this particular section, but what they will get done, number 27. This is about the financial regulatory agencies, Securities and Exchange Commission and regulated agencies, and Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Now they're going to tinker around inside of there. Okay, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Now remember what I've said before. Everything is just for his buddies was to get out of jail and to make money off of the backs of the Americans. And so within that, this will get done. But the only thing out of this, we have the regulatory framework, consumer protection, and market stability. Guess what? The only thing they're focused on is the regulatory framework. And this is all about establishing clear and effective regulations to oversee financial institutions and markets. And so what does that mean when they say something like that? They're going to remove certain things for the bank. And remember, they put these in place to help. Like I said, they say in here that they want to help and protect consumers, but they're not. They're about to remove regulations that is going to help consumers. Okay. And so because they're thinking that they're saying that this is going to help with market stability. It's not, you guys. And I feel like this is what's going to probably, that's what it feels like. This feels like this is what's going to do something to the economy in 27. I mean, not 27, 28. Because I keep feeling like in 2 years from now, like something is going to happen as far as the the uh, the market, the finances. Like I feel like something is going to happen within that time frame. Now moving into 28. This is the Federal Communications Commission. This is the FCC. They don't do anything with this. And so this right here is regulating interstate and international communications by radio, television, wire, satellite, and cable. Okay, and so this is funny right here because they're not going to even do anything with this. And these are the main thing. You have everybody bending the knee because they're afraid. And this, I even before I even went over this to just pick out the parts that I knew that were going to be implemented. I just knew there was nothing to be afraid of. And I knew, like, when I kept looking at, like, Joe Skybro and all of them, like, bending the knee, like, what are they doing? Like, there's nothing to be, what are they doing? But, here we are. So this right here, the FCC, is about leadership appointment, policy direction, and regulatory reform. Okay. And so this is all about, they want to get people in the FCC that is more aligned with who they are, then push policy in the direction that they want, okay, into reform, and then eliminate. They want to eliminate barriers, okay, that's going to eliminate barriers that's going to promote how can I explain this? They're going to eliminate barriers so that they can remove, or it's easier for them to remove particular broadcasting, radio. So it's like they're going to try to, that's what they wanted to do, but they're not going to be able to do it. So that was like the whole point of it. And they're not going to be able to do it. So when they were bending the knee, nothing to be afraid of. He's not going to do anything. They're not going to be able to get that done. Try, but definitely not get it done. Number 29, Federal Election Commission, the FEC. This is all about bipartisan structure, enforcement, and policy alignment. Okay, and this is enforcing federal campaign finance laws. Okay, and guess what? They don't do that at all. So they have this in here, but they're not going to do that. Number 30, Federal Trade Commission, the FTC. And this is all about protecting consumers and promoting competition. They don't do this at all. Not at all. And this is all about consumer protection, antitrust enforcement, and regulatory balance. And again, they don't do any of this. And if any of you can recall, I believe that he was the one, Trump in his last presidency, he was the one who rolled back regulations. And so that now, if you have a company, you could just take all of our information and buy, and just sell it to other people. And we don't get a cut of it, but you're selling our information, and so that they can make more money. So that's what I have. For the Project 2025. I hope, again, that this is going to help you not be afraid of what's coming down and I'm gonna do my best to keep, instead of just putting out like just content that what are they gonna do. I mean, I might do it everywhere, who knows, I might like what's gonna happen. I'll probably do that, but at the same time it's really trying to just take the fear out of things. You know what I mean? I just want to take the fear out of everything, because there's nothing to be afraid of. And I'll be honest with you. I'll tell you what they're going to do and tell you what they're not going to do. So if you know what they're going to do, there's nothing to be afraid of. It's easier to protect yourself, set yourself up, know how to move, know what you need to do, know what your next moves are. Like, that's what the most important thing is. All right. So I hope that this helped. Yeah. You know what? Just because let's get a card for the energy of the Project 2025, of like what comes of it. What's the energy of comes from project 20? Okay, this card flew out. 2 cards flew out. Okay, so we have the temple path and the thinking woman in reverse. Okay, and so with the temple path in reverse and the thinking woman in reverse, that lets me know there's nothing to learn here. Okay, there's nothing new that we're going to learn here from this. Okay, so it feels like to me then that means it's going to be the same playbook, same bullshit, same playbook. There's nothing to learn here. Okay, there's nothing new that you're going to get out of this. And not only that, that it's not going to come together, that this is not going to come together, because this is all about two like souls coming together down a path, no matter where you've been through, you know what I'm saying, and what you have been through, where you have come from, that you still meet up. And we see that that's not happening, that this does not come together like they think, like they feel like it's going to come together. So again, like this is just validating what I'm picking up, is that there's nothing out of this that's going to be new. Okay, like, so if you know what they're about, you know what they're going to do. So now we have more of an understanding of what they're going to focus on. Okay, what they're focusing on. So we know they're going to throw a whole bunch of stuff out there, but you have to know what to focus on and what they're trying to do. And what they're really trying to do is privatize and give money to their buddies and just enriching themselves. That's the only thing they're trying to do. So they're going to just throw a whole bunch of stuff out there for us to pay attention to. Don't pay attention to it. This right here helps with the Project 2025. I'm going to continue to keep trying to help. But in any way that I can, continue to keep trying to help and trying to show you what they're going to do, what they're not going to do, so there's nothing to be afraid of. Okay, and just picking the energy up of what I'm getting. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much. Many blessings, and I really hope that this helps in some way, some form. So, all right, thank you. Bye bye. I'm giving away a standard detail reading to one lucky subscriber. How do you enter? Click the giveaway video linked below or in the related video section. Watch the video and the winner will be selected randomly. Let's grow this amazing community together. Thank you for watching. For the full video and more in-depth readings, visit our website at habitstarot.love. Now, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and our newsletter. Link is in the description for exclusive updates and insights. Your support helps us continue to bring you valuable content. Thank you and see you next time.